You're listening to Partynerdz Weekly.
We are back. The Partynerdz Podcast. You know, Kyle Caesar, baby. I'm out here with my main man, Ralphie.
Yes, sir.
Fellow Liquor fan. Liquor
Yeah,
Nation
you know
in the
it.
house. All right. Then we got the evil, most diabolical evil producer in the world. Jorge's in the building. You know what I mean? We're Mr. Grandmaster Facts is a little busy right now, so shout out to Facts. We'll see him again next week. But right now we're gonna get into the House of Dragon, man. We didn't get a chance to talk about it last week, the first episode, but we're 2 episodes in. All right. So I know me and Ralphie both think the first episode was mid, but it did end kind of crazy. All right. It did end crazy with flesh being cut and all kinds of stuff. So Ralphie, man, what do you think about both episodes so far? What we got?
So, in the efforts of trying to raise the bar for House of Dragons, it's still mid. It's still mid for me. I wanted to lead off by saying, like, oh, this is the one that did it. You know, they picked themselves back up. No, they kept me mellow-toned again. Not to sit there and say it was a bit comparable to Dune, since Grandmaster Pax ain't here to defend himself.
I know. I would love for him to be here because I felt the exact same way, bro. I'm sitting there now. Look, I'm watching. I watched it earlier today, right? So my mom's doing my hair, so there's nothing I can do but pay attention to this, right? And I'm still waiting, right, for this to turn up, and it still moves slow. Right. And it's too much going on, man. Everybody's blaming this person on that person. Oh, Damon, I can't trust you. My dad don't trust you. And da 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 da. This. How can you do this? All right, fuck it. I'm out of here. You know, my dragon, you'll never see me again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like
it honestly showed how to watch a family implode in front of a live audience. Like, it's insane to watch everything just little by little. It's just everyone just has a problem with everyone, and just everything just implodes. It's like, who are we even fighting at this point?
They're too busy now. Already, it's a civil war because it's these Targaryens that are fighting each other. They are brothers, sisters, siblings, nephews, cousins, uncles, all kinds. Uncle husband, like it is, like this shit is bananas. How deep and how tied in everybody is, and their sons are getting killed. Dragon destroys Rhaenyra's son, and then you got the flesh. You can hear the flesh of Aegon's son just being ripped from him, and then all homegirl can do is come to the room and find that Aegon's mom is banging the new hand, which he became the new hand because Aegon's grandfather, you know, he's always spitting logic. Like, yo, man, you can't. First of all, we all know Aegon didn't want to be king. He did not want to be king.
He didn't want to be, nah.
So he's acting out of emotion. So his grandfather is there to guide him, and he's basically, oh, I'm not trying to hear this shit no more. I got my new hand. He's taking action, but little does he know he's banging his mom's.
Which is wild.
Matter of fact, he's banging his mom
wild.
as his son is murdered. And then he was advised. He was advised, yo, let's put it all on Rhaenyra. Let's put it on her. All right, let's put it on her. He's still
Biggs.
These damn rat catchers. What up, Biggs? How you doing, man? Yo, he's still Ralphie. I was like, let's just get the rat catchers and put them on. Like he was still tied in. Yo, what's up, Dre?
What's good, Dre? What's popping?
Yo, he was still tied into like, we gotta do this in house. We gotta make it look like it was in house, so I can still look strong. Even though we know, nigga, you're weak. You didn't want this position.
I can't stand him. I cannot stand. There's a lot of people that you want to sit there and say, I can't stand Damon because he's a little too hot-headed. I can't stand Hamira or whatever, because you know she's a little kooky and stuff like that. Even whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if there is one individual that I cannot tolerate, it's Sir Kristen.
Preach it.
It's Sir Christian, he's gotta go.
Oh,
I've never seen somebody bitch so much after doing the deed that you know you didn't want to do. Talking about, well, we gonna go ahead and find it. Oh my God, you gotta go. He gotta go, and I can't wait. I can't wait because I know I saw a comment. They said they spoiled it, and I was the happiest comment that I've ever seen ever. That he goes. I can't wait for that episode. I'm gonna sit there with some popcorn.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's moving slow. Like it's a really when you talk about slow burn, this is like a slow burn for me. What up, Eli?
That's right. Exactly, Bradley.
Exactly. This shit is moving a little too slow, man. Like,
yeah,
I need them to pick it up because it's too much. The dialogue is too verbally combative. Like nobody knows what the is going on. Nobody has no good ideas. Nobody has no strategy. Like there are kids being murdered left and right, and they're like it's just the conflict, man. Like,
and then on top of it, you're giving this false hope to Eamon. Because when he was curled up in the brothel, okay,
oh my God, bro, like a baby,
okay, in the good old fetal position, and it was just
a lot of whining.
It was just him, and I was watching this. I was like, bro, where the rest of the outfit at? What happened? Why are you the only person clothed?
He's the only one naked. Was he not the only one naked?
He was the only one.
He's just curled up like a baby.
And then this false confidence, like, yo, they came to kill me, and they messed up. They must be threatened by me, bro. Your kid just got beheaded, and you concerned about how hype you are. Like, hey, they tried to get me. They missed. They tried to get me, bro. Come on.
Yeah, and then, oh my God, man! But this motherfucking twin fight though was Right. Again, the last part of the episode is always the best part so far. That's what we got, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I feel like you agree.
Yeah.
The last part of these episodes is what's exciting about it, right? About the first two episodes. It's we had the last fight in this episode, and the episode before it was the murder. Right? So that's the excitement that I'm getting. Like, oh my God, this crazy. Because I love how it went down. Because he was spotted immediately.
Like he got pointed out right off the rip. There it is on site. What's up? On site.
Because Damon's old John was like, hold up, didn't you just walk me out of here? Like, didn't you just walk me out of here? Hold up. That's exactly she was like, then she turned to homie and was like, hold up, I left my cell in the closet. I'm gonna have to go grab it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, yo. Just keep the car running. I'll be right back. 5 minutes. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought I had everything.
What happened?
But yo, it is a lot of whining, man. Like it's just, I don't know where it's going. But hopefully now, I thought it was going to turn up a little more in this episode. Hopefully it turns up in the next episode. And I'm sure if Fax was here, he'll be like, no, what are you talking about? What are you guys talking about?
This is exactly how it's supposed to be.
This is how it is. This is what the book says. This is what the book said it was going to go this way. And it's going this way.
We had to get it all out right now because next week we got to defend for
We're not going to be allowed. Listen, y'all. Me and Ralphie going to talk as much as we can because we're not going to be allowed to talk next week.
Got to get it out.
We're not going to be allowed to talk. But I'm glad you said it was mid again because it would have been me. Like it would have been me because I felt the same way, man. It's not like it's bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're not saying that. We're not giving the thumbs down. Like we're not doing that.
No, not at all.
What we're saying is we waited a couple years for this to come back out, right? Why does it have to be slow? Like you saw, like, look, what when Invincible took time to get back first to the first part of the second season. Like they came running, bang, 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 hit you with bangers. Then took a break. Then when they came back, bang, 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 hit you with bangers. right? X-Men 97 came back after like almost 30 years. Bang, 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 hit you with bangers all season, right? So when I see House of Dragon, right? I'm expecting the grief, obviously, because Renee's lost her son, right? So I'm expecting that, but I'm expecting swift action. Like, why are we even wasting time? Like, so it's just moving slow. Like
I
everything's
think
moving slow.
I think we've been a little bit spoiled on our end because not for nothing, like I'm not saying that spoiled off of the rip that we've been, now that we finally get it. Like we have too many shows happening at a very it's a magnificent time to be alive. Don't get me wrong, but we have too many shows that are happening that have been giving us that bang 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 that our expectations now
It is.
was already up here.
It is.
And
Yeah, you're right.
if we had to really like go back into again watching Game of Thrones normally always does that. It's always been like a slow burn and then leads you in the end like a shocker, like what the heck? But now we've been kind of like again, we're at this day and age in 24 where we're getting great writing. Again, shows are coming back. Like you just said, 30 years after 97 hits is crazy. That when I'm expecting a show that I've been so invested in that I know to kind of like hit me, it's not that type of show.
Right.
We have to like kind of gear ourselves back a little bit and like go through the whole motions of build up and travesty heart and all this like heartbreak and all this types of stuff to lead into some really crunchy fighting of two twins and both of them have to die type stuff. Like it always leads into the end. But are we would you say that we're now too overfed with this? Are we like
we're not too overfed? Of course not.
There you go.
We can never have enough. What you mean?
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
We need to be entertained, right?
Yeah.
We need to be entertained. So my thing is this. We and Eli E. Bradley, Mr. Lup, he left a comment, and what he said, like in the beginning, like Game of Thrones moved slow. It did move slow, but we done already had the first season of House of Dragon. We already done had the first season, so we don't need another slow burn into something like get it crazy. Yo, Dre, what's up, man? There's too many damn shows happening. Okay, look at the Euphoria. They delayed the show. And if you listen to people online, no one cares anymore. Now, as that's very true, these shows, right? If the show, let's say like The Boys, right? Because we're going to talk about The Boys in a little, right? The boys can take time. The boys can take time off, come back, and it's right back in it. We're right back in it, right? Right back in it. House of Dragon took time off for the second season, right? You have to keep the momentum going because how did we end? How did it end? How did it end the first season, right? We know how it ended. So you go into, I don't care how the book is written. If you have to add excitement, I don't care if you have side battles. I don't care if there was a fight club in the middle of King's Landing. Like, I don't care what is happening. Add some excitement. So as you got this little slow burn of the main story, let's have some excitement on the side just to keep us engaged. Because I'm in this waiting game as I'm watching. Like, I'm in this waiting game.
I got a question to ask everybody that's in the comments and you the panel as well too. Please chime in. Did anybody else have to turn up the brightness again?
Yeah,
because
always.
Because I'm watching scenes. Sitting there squinting like, what the hell happened in the background? Who got hit?
Yeah,
why is it always so dark?
They want you to be part of that time period where we didn't have electricity, so we couldn't brighten this stuff up. They want you to be in the dark with them. It was the same thing. It's the same thing. It was remember when they had the big battle in Game of Thrones with the Night Walkers and all that. Yeah, with so they had it was hard to see the battle. It was hard because it wasn't lit correctly, like for us, the viewer. But they wanted to bring you to where the action was, but we couldn't really see the action. I can hear it. So it is what it is. Like that's just it was definitely dark. It was definitely dark.
Okay.
Oh, they made a deal with Hitachi and Samsung so people could buy. Oh man, yeah, that's right.
Not gonna, years when we were talking about that aria, the whole battles, the knights, and all that type of stuff. I didn't have a good TV. I didn't have a good TV back then. I got a good TV, and it was still dark. And I said, I'm about to call warranty right now because this is not it.
It's definitely not. No, but it's accurate comment. The Park Gregory
because it's a copy.
Mid. Yes, it is mid because it copies Shrek. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does copy Shrek. It does. Think about it, yo. Everybody, put your mind on it. It does copy Shrek.
Gregory, you might be onto something. They coming for you, Gregory. Watch yourself.
Yeah. Don't speak up too loud now. But it's like I said, it's called Semi Top. Yeah, Ralphie, stop hating. It as Dre's correct, it is Semi Top, but we don't have to like it, Dre. We don't have to like
it. Dre, I don't put a good credit card in a payment plan, and it's gone.
I want to see what's happening.
Good money.
That's right.
Good money.
Spent hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. Some thousands for some people on our TVs, man. We want to see some stuff. Who's Bram? Sup, motherfuckers? What's up, dude? Welcome to the Partynerdz Podcast again. But man. No, like I said, we don't have an absolute problem with the show. We just wanted to pick up a little bit and be more entertaining, man.
That part.
Damon is on now. Like I said, Damon bounced. All right, Damon's off doing his own thing. He's out there. Yo, that's all. That's all the evil producer, man. This man hits. He has everything set. He hits a button and he hits you with it. His timing is impeccable. But Damon is out doing his own thing. He's out doing his own thing. He seems to be. If y'all seen the trailer after the episode, like I normally do. He seems to be doing some some Black Ops type stuff, man, and I'm definitely excited to see what he's going to be getting into. He's definitely on his own right now. Him and Rhaenyra had this heated conversation where
he got kicked out the house.
He got kicked out. Like he didn't even get the couch. Like he didn't get the couch.
Kicked out the house.
Nigga, get your shit and go. That's what happened. Get your shit and go. Get your shit and go. I don't even want to hear nothing. And then he probably tried to take some stuff. She was like, nah, that's mine. Leave that here. All right, leave that here. Okay. You didn't bring that into this relationship. And then he didn't even say bye to his daughter. His daughter walked by. She was like, Father? This nigga act like she didn't exist.
Get off,
man. That's bad parenting, man. It's bad parenting. All right.
I mean, now we got Demon on the loose. Now we got David on the loose.
Now you got David on the loose. And then his daughter doesn't know if she hates him or not. Like, sometimes I hate my brother. like it's crazy, man. Nah, it's we're just like I said, we're waiting for this to turn up, man. So don't bail out on House of Dragon, y'all. Like we think it's mid. Some of y'all think it's mid. We're hoping episode 3 is going to turn up a little bit. We're gonna. We got to see the reaction from the twin battle. How that's going to react with Aegon and everybody. Aegon's mom still getting it in. She can't stop herself. After all that, knowing her grandson was murdered.
Knowing you can't stop the freak.
Can't stop it. Knowing, and then finding out he's the hand, she's still going at it. Damon and the one-eyed brother are the only goons on the show.
Speak about it.
Come on, man.
Speak about it. That's all we really care about. If you really want to give us House of Dragon, let's get to it. Let's get to the mix. Okay? I'm trying to see them both battle it out.
Ralphie, they might need their own spinoff.
I wouldn't.
They might need their own spinoff to the spinoff.
Literally, they are the definition of what Black Air Forces are. I need to see that
100%.
Live in
100%.
That's what we only care about.
Minus the curling like a baby naked.
Yeah, the only one naked. Yeah, that one.
Minus that part.
Why was he the only person? Like, I still don't.
I don't know. I don't understand why his clothes was off and hers wasn't. Like,
I'm right. Right.
I'm confused by that. Maybe facts. Next week we'll have answers.
Which would be quite concerning because then we would real. You would know why he's thinking like this.
But anyways, guys, while we're feel free to chime in, put some comments down, and talk about the show. Like if y'all think we're off and you don't think we're correct on how we feel about the show right now, please leave a comment. We'll bring it up later in the show. Now, moving on, we're gonna talk about this crazy, insane, one of a kind episode. When we're talking about The Boys, episode 4, man. I mean, Jorge, did you see The Boys episode 4?
Please tell me you seen it. Bro,
No,
what?
It's okay. It's okay. Because we're going to talk
What?
about it, and then you're going to watch it. Because, God.
Better. It was a great episode.
It starts... it is. That's right. It's not working. Thank God. Finally, you're one of us now. The Boys episode 4. It starts off eerie. Like you get this eerie feeling because Homelander, Dre, and matter of fact, Dre, me and you still gotta talk because this is crazy. We gotta talk off camera about this. Homelander is already on some shit from the get-go. Like you can tell that he's on some shit. Ralphie, go ahead, take it away.
I'm gonna go ahead and speak. Okay, it's again. You got left off with the red door, right? But It starts off with my boy basically bringing some cake. Like if that's not some sinister stuff, like just bring cake, random cake. Okay, some caramel. First of all, it don't get scarier than that because there's no milk. But it's just we have the premise of Homelander, I guess, returning to the laboratory where he was basically tested on. And you have all the doctors and all the scientists that are all there, and they're all a bit confused, right? If you didn't see the episode too late, or hey, I'm about to spoil the whole shit for you at this point, and this is why you need to watch it, because I'm about to hype your ass up for why you need to watch it, okay?
I'll read the notes.
It's okay.
They'll save me time.
It's not doing it justice. So John, I'm sorry, Homelander, my bad, gets down to where my bad. That's why I hit the my bad chest.
Eat the cake.
My boy goes down there and starts having a conversation with all the scientists. Now, what's really funny about this is like they're all old. You know, they all kind of like it's either like they forgot about time and stuff like that. So when he pops up to the building, they all just look at him like, "What you doing here? What's up?" Okay. And it just starts to just get really confusing because he's like going kind of like each one by one. Yeah. But it's this way that Homelander just kind of sets it up because you would imagine you know his whole MO is I'm going to make you suffer in the wildest way. I'm not going to make you suffer in agony and craziness, but I'm going to make sure that you kind of remember what's going to happen to you.
Yes.
When you die.
Yeah,
and puts that old man, Frank, what's his name, Frank?
Yeah, I think it was Frank. It was Frank.
Puts that man in the microwave.
Oh, my goodness.
He says, and it was even set the premise of it. He said, you can go into the oven or I can make you watch as I put your family into this oven. What?
Yeah.
So then it just gets worse because you think it's getting better. And technically, in my mind, it is technically getting better. It gets worse for them because...
oh, yes!
Mr. Marty. In case you don't know who Marty was basically, I guess, his best friend in there, okay? And Marty happened to catch him having some alone time.
He called him Squirt.
Called him Squirt.
He's calling him Squirt.
He giggled.
Homelander.
He giggled and called him Squirt. And then what did John? My bad again. My fault. Homelander. My fault. What did Homelander do to that man? I'm gonna tell you exactly what he did. He made him go ahead and jerk off in front of everybody. He made them all laugh. He made them all laugh at him as well too. And then to take it an upper notch is he said he was going to laser his dick off.
Bro,
if he didn't get the stiffy. You understand why? Again, this is where I bring it back. I'm gonna step it back because again, I didn't think anybody in the comments understood this. I paid good money for this television to see the hole being put into my screen. I got a whole lot of dollars worth, but again, my mind, everything is now vision. I got a ring light right now that's kind of the size of what I saw. It's just it burned.
Bro,
it hurt.
Bro, I seen that happen. I immediately had pain in that area. Like pain. Instantly.
This episode really kind of showed a level of defeat. And I'm gonna kind of like sum this up so I can get your take in this house. But this episode really showed a level of defeat on all aspects. Okay, you had obviously again the Homelander and the scientists. The scientists they got gone. All right, you got Huey once again showing why he is the weakest link out the group.
Bro, what is wrong with him?
He tripped over. My boy tripped over the little crazy thing.
Like, why are you? He like, broke his ankle. Like, what is wrong with him?
Weakest link. What was it? Starlight? That.
Oh, that? My goodness. And beatdowns right there, boy.
And it was deserved. It was deserved and earned.
It was deserved and earned. But keep going, because I'll say my piece after. Go ahead.
Then you had Kimiko beating up everybody and it got blown up on top of it.
That was
her
nasty, insides was all out.
Okay, you had that. Then and it was kind of like, I don't know, we'll see this next week. But did we get a glimpse of the girl from Gen V? Because when Butcher basically awoken from after he's getting choked out and stuff like that, all types of blood spread was all over.
Yeah, right. So that has So I was thinking to say that has to, because that's like kind of what happens when she's around,
right?
I'm saying this is how you tie it in, like, because how else is he gonna get out of that?
My boy was getting choked out, and then
by fake Mr. Fantastic, like just choking him out.
Last but not least, you have Frenchie, who basically revealed to that whole thing. Finally,
why even tell Colin that? Like, why are you telling him that now? Wait till the situation is over. Wait till the mission is complete. Then, if you want your private time and that the world is safe from these damn Homelander and these punk ass superheroes, then you tell them this nonsense. Not when you're in the middle of a war. You don't do that. That was stupid.
At the end of the day, the Vought and the whole, Seven, they're on the up and up right now. Right now, they are winning. And that's the whole thing, is just watching that whole episode was just, not only is it that, the Seven, they're basically almost in sync. And this is the last thing that they needed. And not to listen to the song again, but I was listening to the song on my way to work. But love lift us up where we belong. It's a beautiful song. It is a beautiful song. That is a beautiful song.
What up, Dre, with the comment? So the doctor lady telling Homelander that they're psychologically fucked them up as well was even more diabolical. Absolutely.
Facts.
Like and then she had to live with that carnage in the red door room. She had to live with that. I mean, and that was carnage in only ways that Homelander can provide. That shit was crazy, man. When I tell you that, like, the episode from top to bottom was top notch, man. It's one of the best episodes of The Boys ever, right? And outside of, you already talked about the Homelander thing. I'm not going to double down on it. You already said enough. I agree with everything you said. All right, but I do want to go back to this damn Starlight beatdown that started because Butcher and
Mother's Milk and Butcher.
Yeah, Mother's Milk and Butcher decides to pay Firecracker a visit. Right? They pay her a visit, right? And then they feel like, oh, Butcher feels like, oh, we're gonna get what we need out of her. I'm gonna blackmail her if she doesn't. And this cocky ass bitch was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I already sent it. I'm out of here. I'll deal with the consequences. Goes back on live television, and then already confesses before it comes out. They paid a therapist to make him a narcissist. They sure did, and look what happened. And look what happened. Carnage.
Legend. Legend.
Yep. So Firecracker goes on there, literally tells the world, and this is how insane people are, because this happens in real life.
That part.
She goes there and confesses that she slept, and not only she confessed that she slept with a 15-year-old, she was like, "What a man!" Like, she was just like giving them compliments as she was doing it. Like, this is supreme writing, by the way. Giving them compliments on the way out, like, "Ooh, that boy." Like, she was just going in, and then admitted to it. People were all empathetic for her and stuff, and then she continues to fucking rag on Starlight, and everybody's turning on Starlight. Everybody. Now, like, how do you go from, yo, I am doing the statutory rape, I did that, but yo, let's focus back on Starlight because she's the problem, right? So then Starlight can't take it no more. She's like, man, fuck this, I'm pulling up. And she pulls up and gives, and before Firecracker can even say anything, like, she tried to say something, and she just was killing these hands, and those hands was connecting. It was like this, connecting. I was just waiting for the knockout blow, right? Waiting for the knockout blow. We were right there for it. Oh God, man, she deserved it. So then while that's going on, right? You got Frenchie. Frenchie was out there trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some goods, because he had the keys, right? He had the keys. Butcher got the keys after he fucked up, but he didn't exactly fucked up, but he fucked up a little bit, but he still got the keys to the trailer. Frenchie goes to the trailer. Frenchie gets his ass whooped by fake ass Mr. Fantastic. and then you know, the Butcher goes in there and he holds his own for a little bit, right? But then he's getting choked out. And then what you said, man, it's probably, I'm telling you, you might be on to something here. Oh, what's up, Devin Wade, our boy from the Party Nerds and the Devin Wade Show, Devin Wade Podcast.
I'm super late catching this season of The Boys.
Yeah.
He further continues to say, how is this nigga gay out of nowhere? This nigga wasn't gay. This is a random, no matter what anyone says. Then the show just figures out a way to put 7 dicks on the screen at once. What the fuck been going on in their writer room?
Yo, thank you, Dev. Dev is on to something that we talked about last week.
We did.
Then we talked about it either last week or the week before. That
it was the most
random.
random.
All of a sudden, like, why? Like, there was no setup. And the only thing I could think of is him talking about how when he was captured, he was abused. That's the only thing I can think of. That's it. Yeah. There is no, all of a sudden, Kamiko, they were supposed to be in love. I mean, listen, it's Pride Month. It's the boys. That's what it is. It is what it is, man. So Frenchie celebrating. And it's all good. Like we didn't have, so to be honest, we didn't have anything. And like I said, it could have been another female involved. It's just there was no setup for him to just be like, him and Kamiko just to be like nothing ever happened. Like, they were going this way. Like, their closeness, their bond, like, it was just something. It was like dope. Like, we expected that out of that show, and then all of a sudden, Colin comes into the picture, and it's just like everything changed.
I wanted to make sure that we also didn't glaze over the fact of, again, why Firecracker and Starlight had that beef, because again, the development of a real villain, which is Firecracker. Like, you guys don't have that. Y'all don't appreciate her as much as you really need to.
Yeah,
but
she's one of the best characters on the show.
To take it an extra step, she blew up her having an abortion.
Yeah,
just to understand that mirror effect that we were all talking about last week on, like, this is literally just how society is. Like, yes. Yeah, she goes ahead and owns that she was with a 15-year-old, which is
While
wild,
making compliments.
crazy.
While making
You know what I'm
compliments.
saying? Wild
making-
behavior.
Yes.
But then how they all again demonized her, Starlight, for the abortion, and again that whole mirror effect of, oh, you shouldn't, you should let it happen and all that type. Like, that's a grieving woman. It wasn't even like
Right.
anything that just shit just happened, and you put that on blast. She earned every single one of those punches that came
100%,
her way.
100%.
It's just
I totally
wild.
agree. I wanted
It's
her
so
to finish
wild.
her off. Like, I really wanted her to finish her off. Soldier Boy, this is from Dre. Soldier Boy was gay as fuck in the comics, though. Homelander smashed him and convinced him it wasn't gay. I can see that. I can see. I mean, Homelander's died. Look, Homelander does some wild shit. We literally just seen him make Homeboy, Mr. Marty, masturbate in front of everybody and wanted him to get hard, and then still blew his shit off. All right. We remember the shapeshifter, the shapeshifter. He would change in a different and it was it season 2, season 1, season 2, and he had the shapeshifter and he was messing with the shapeshifter, the dude, and he would change into whatever he liked.
Right.
Who's Brand leaves us another comment. He says, "Sup, motherfuckers, go get a life." Thanks, man.
Yeah,
thanks.
We
man.
would, but we're here with
man.
you, just like us.
Yeah,
so
man.
I guess we're all in the get a life pool
We
together.
all gotta get a life. We all gotta get a life, dog. We all get. And now
Yes.
He's got his Jackson. He got the Jackson Victory Tour.
I did it.
Can you feel it?
But anyway,
yeah, man. It's but yeah, it's definitely one of the best episodes in The Boys in 4 seasons, and we can include Gen B in that too. This is one of the best episodes of that universe, straight up. Like,
on his way.
The writing was superb. The action was crazy as it usually is. Homelander's like, it's just his demeanor, man. Like, because he says things that are funny, but they don't come out funny. But in your head, they're using logic. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But he's evil, and he's just like, I don't know, man. Like, the way he just delivers, like, homie needs an Emmy ASAP.
Yeah,
you gotta stop playing.
Anthony Starr needs to get his Emmy. That you're playing.
Stop playing with him.
Stellar. It's just a stellar role. And granted, like, it's crazy how people like approach him with like, "Oh, do you enjoy playing Homelander?" Of course he doesn't, but he is playing it so well that you
so good.
Please just give him that. He up there. He
gonna need an Emmy. He gonna need a Golden Globe. He gonna need. I don't care if they give him BET award. I don't even care. Like, just, it don't even matter. He needs all the. He needs to sweep everything.
Get him on the BET award. What?
Shoot, why not? He deserves them all.
Is the BET award?
Not gonna lie, the sister that joined the 7 is gonna be a real problem, and she's too smart not to have an exit strategy. Listen, she's already a problem, Dre. She's already a problem. This is how good the episode was, because we didn't even get into her. Right? We didn't get into her. Number one, she loved everything about that beatdown that firefighter got. Loved everything about the beatdown. She loved it. She absolutely loved it. Second, she's into some freaky brain sex shit, which is crazy.
Word.
Right?
And then to get Deep involved? Deep?
And Deep is cheating on an octopus. He's cheating on Miss Octopus. I forget her name, but he's cheating.
It's an octopus. I don't really think
he's cheating. He's cheating on her now. I wonder what's going to happen when she finds out. If she finds out.
Yeah. But I mean, it's an octopus.
Maybe they are intelligent.
It's an octopus.
Yo, remember she said, "Yeah, we can go visit my cousins down at the coral." Yo, this show is insane.
It's just that seeing that little, whatever the tentacle just hit the screen. Just...
But yo, man, listen. She said, "Yo, if you do this, like, I'll let you ass fuck me and blah 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 blah." That motherfucker Deep was like, "All right, fuck it, I'm in.
Like, I'm here."
Like, yo, this show is insane. People out there, if you haven't really watched The Boys, please watch The Boys. I don't care if you have to pick up on this season and go back and watch the other seasons to catch up, but y'all need to watch The Boys. It is the superheroes that, like, we get Marvel and DC, and they take the action to a whole different level, like beyond Deadpool level. Like this is what real life superheroes and villains and stuff like this is how it actually would happen. There's like there will be tons of casualties. They don't give a fuck. It's graphic. These superheroes have all kinds of less issues and all kinds of stuff. It is real world superheroes. Y'all gotta watch The Boys. All right, definitely watch The Boys. Any comments on The Boys, please drop them. We'll bring them up on the screen. We'll talk about it. Out of the
House of Dragons. Get it right.
I know, man. I got facts in the back of my head. Like, don't say it. But it's the Game of Thrones universe. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But you got House of Dragon. You got The Boys. You got Acolyte. Like right now, I think The Boys is definitely number one.
They're leading.
They're definitely number one right now. We got these three shows popping up.
These are the motherfuckers that Batman be wanting us. Yeah,
100%.
Right.
And he would have a contingency plan for all of them. All of them. This is what it is. This is really that. I mean, it's basically injustice. Like it's all it is. It's just injustice, but graphic as fuck. And I really think The Boys, out of the three shows that are currently in motion right now, The Boys is obviously the best show. Yeah. It is the best show. It has not let anyone down so far. And if they did let you down, something's wrong with you. This shit is crazy. So now we are almost a month away. We are just about a month away from Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine. We are coming off of X-Men 97. That was the warm-up to get you back into the mutants. And now we're going to have basically a mutant version of Avengers Endgame and Deadpool and Wolverine. We're going to have all these Fox.
It's going to be epic.
Yes, all these Fox Marvel characters that we've seen in the Fox movies and stuff like that. They're all going to pop up, and it's going to be crazy. Ralphie, how are we feeling a month out before this epic movie is going to drop upon us?
I'm going to tell you like this. Your boy is amped. Okay, what I mean by amped, I'm still looking to see if Allied is listening. Hey, Allied, how are you? Where you been at, stranger? You know what I'm saying? It's been a while, but this is your boy. Okay. With that being said, I am super amped to see this. This has obviously been one of the things where we've been talking about it for weeks on weeks. I'm like I said, I'm projecting it to be $1 billion. Yeah. Okay. This is the movie that's going to at least save the movies. I'm going to say, a little bit more because again, Bad Boys did their thing. Inside Out did their thing as well too. But this is the next blockbuster hit for 2024. Yeah. Until we figure out what's next. But I know there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of faith, and I do not expect any type of disappointment when it's about to come to this movie. It's going to be epic. You better get hyped with me because I am. Let's go.
Yo, word up, because listen, man, we got Hugh Jackman, we got Ryan Reynolds, and under Marvel's umbrella, right? This is not X-Men Origins Wolverine, where we only had a snippet of Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, and then they decided to take Ryan Reynolds' mouth away, right?
How many cameos they have? Did they confirm everything yet or no?
Dude, so there's no confirmation on how many cameos, but it's going to be a ton. Like when I say it's the Avengers Endgame of mutants, this is what it is. If I see one reference of that Fast and the Furious and Deadpool, I'm going to lose my shit. Well, let me tell you something, Dre. I know you feel us on this. We already got cars in Deadpool Wolverine. They will be in a car. There's plenty of cars they will be in.
And it's a Honda, by the way. Yep. It's a Honda.
Listen, all right. Some of these cars are now modified for the Void area. So, I mean, this is aftermarket stuff. How isn't this Fast and the Furious?
I might lose it. I might lose it.
We have already canonized the Fast and the Furious franchise with multiple franchises in Hollywood.
And James is not here to deflect on this. We can do this.
We can do this. All right. So I am still waiting on my Dominic Toretto cameo in Deadpool Wolverine. Just putting it out there.
If it happens, oh my God.
Just putting it out there.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. Why not? He already plays Groot, so he's already getting paid. Just make it happen, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Let's go. That's all.
Just make it happen.
That's all we ask. But how are you feeling, Haas? Tell me how you feeling.
Nah,
tell
man.
me.
Listen. We need this movie so bad. Am I serious, Dre? Am I?
The suspense grows. Oh my God, the suspense grows.
But my excitement level is through the roof. Like, we need this movie so bad. Hollywood needs this movie. Like, if you want to put butts back in the theaters, you need one movie to bring everybody together and have fun in the movie theater and be like, yo, I missed this experience. Now, Bad Boys did that for quite a bunch of people, right? Bad Boys made a lot of money, right? They made a lot of money for what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is a franchise that dates back 30 years and the same cast of characters, same main characters. These cats are in their 50s, right? Mid 50s, right? Mid 50s, killing it. Action movie. Fantastic, right? So they can still put butts in seats. Imagine Wolverine, Deadpool finally teaming up for a whole movie. It's going to be insane. And then the nostalgia of having all the Fox Marvel characters and stuff like that. Like, I said it last summer. This is going to make 1.5. And it's going to make 1.5 off of nostalgia alone. Because we always wanted a Deadpool that was correct, right? A correct Deadpool, accurate Deadpool, not what they gave us in X-Men Origins. And Wolverine in a comic accurate suit. Like, you're getting that. And then you're going to get all these pop-ups. You're going to get the Cyclops and Storm and X-23. And you got all the villains. Like, this is going to be insane. Insane. Like, it's going to be crazy, man. And we're only a month away. So, God, I know people are getting tickets already. They've been getting tickets. People are going to see it multiple times. Like, it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be bugged out. And we haven't had the last movie event we had it like that was the Spider-Man No Way Home. That was the last one, right? That's the last one where it was that huge and that good that shit ended up making 1.9. It made 1.9, almost made 2 billion, and that was right after COVID. So you think now we're way past COVID, right? Now you have a Deadpool Wolverine movie that we never got before. Like, we never got a movie quite like this before, and then it's going to change the course of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? Because they got to transition from the Kang situation with what's his
Jonathan
name?
Majors.
Yes, with Jonathan Majors. That whole debacle where
he gonna come back.
Not only it was the legal problems, but I keep telling y'all it was his role in Ant-Man getting beat by Ant-Man and the Wasp. They had to switch everything up. So now you have Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds save the universe. You can transition into the Secret Wars. Then you're done. After Secret Wars, we are done with the multiverse saga, and then we go right into the mutant saga. And then you got Fantastic Four, you got the X-Men characters. Now, after Secret Wars, what's going to happen? All you have to do is just Google the comics.
Blade.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, by the way, this is not breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Here we go. Look at the screen.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
No,
bro. Not LeBron's dad. That's LeBron's real dad.
He dropped out of MCU's Blade.
Are you serious?
Bro, everybody. I think Blade. Everybody in Blade is gonna drop out. They're not gonna land this movie.
When it's over.
They're not landing this movie.
It's over.
Thank you for the breaking news, Jorge.
Yeah, that was
This shit
defeating.
is not happening. The post-credit scene better come correct. No. So from what I heard on the internet, the post-credit scene is supposed to be insane. Like the most incredible post-credit scene we've probably ever seen. So everybody out there, y'all know the rules. Y'all don't leave no superhero movie without making sure y'all seen the post-credit scene.
Well, I know it's not going to be Blade.
It's not going to damn sure ain't going to be Blade.
It ain't going to be Blade. Great.
So Park Gregory says Wesley Snipes was throwing shade about the Blade movie. I mean, everybody should throw shade at it because it's not
at
coming
this
out.
point.
It's getting. He is laughing his ass off because this Blade movie is getting the same treatment that Channing Tatum got for the Gambit shit. They keep dangling these characters out there. Like, yeah, we're gonna do the movie. They keep pushing it back. Oh, it's gonna come out here. Now let's push it back. Oh, we got a director. Nah, we got rid of him. Oh, we got this thing. We got rid of that. Like, they are pushing it back because it's never coming out.
So how long do you guys think Marshall Ali will stick to this project? Because
honestly, I think it's one more year. I think he only has
one more year.
I think one more year.
Ralphie
one more
says
year.
A year. If he's not getting like smaller roles in different Marvel movies, then yeah, I would agree with Ralphie. Maybe not a year. I say 2 years because we only have Deadpool and Wolverine coming out this year as a MCU movie, and next year we'll have a few more movies. If he doesn't have a cameo in anything, then yeah, you might as well. You can cast somebody else because at this point, who cares? That movie's fine, and I don't even think we need a Blade movie to be honest with you. But that's just me. Eli says he's probably quiet quit. Yo, 100%. I think I would totally agree with that. The Park Gregory says, and Blade is he is a
yes, he is.
Motherfucker.
But
he is a badass motherfucker.
He's gonna be a bad old motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's not. So you guys got to remember, not every character right now needs a movie. Now, we don't have a vampire movie in the MCU right now, right? Because even as far back as Iron Man in the novel, like the novel for the movie, it was talked about vampires. So vampires has always been an MCU in the darkness, right? In the shadows. We just never really dealt with them. So yes, there is a space for Blade to participate in, but do we need the Blade franchise right now? No, we don't, because we have X-Men, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man. Like we got the Avengers.
He ain't gonna make it, Aces. He ain't gonna make it.
Yo, listen.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, at this point, you might as well have Wesley Snipes reprise his role. Throw 65-year-old Wesley Snipes.
That's true. He'll still be kicking ass.
Yeah, like
we got Eddie Murphy replaying Axel Foley.
Yeah,
that's
why
coming
not?
Up.
Yeah, I'm saying so. But yeah, man, we may not need a Blade movie right now, but we can get Blade and Midnight Suns, where you get a cast of characters like Ghost Rider and Moon Knight and put them all together, and then you got something going. Oh my God! No. What if Nicolas Cage is in Deadpool Wolverine? I'm saying.
He takes a lot of roles.
He's not a Fox character. He's a Sony character at the time.
Hey.
When these movies came out, but I'm saying, Park Gregory says Wesley would sell tickets. He would.
He would.
We would love to see him come back. Yo, wait a minute. We're not even. He might be in Deadpool Wolverine though. Like everybody's at play. So
is that why he's trolling on Twitter?
It's possible. Yo, Jorge, you might be right. Because everybody is at play. Every character that's ever been in a Marvel movie is at play in this movie that's coming out. This movie is insane. You got the TVA involved. Like there's no telling who is in this movie. We already have Avenger cameos because they leaked out the footage or verbally leaked out the footage from CinemaCon, and you got Avengers crying over. I won't say who it was. If y'all know, but you have Avengers crying over Deadpool's dead body, right in a particular scene. So this is There's no telling who's going to pop up in this movie, and that's the excitement of what we can anticipate is going to happen is going to drive business.
Right.
Andre says Wesley is the reason why Marvel movies are around today. Yo, 100% because
He the OG.
Yeah, he is the OG.
He the OG.
There's three properties that allowed that put the superhero genre in its place that we're in today. That's Blade, that's X-Men, that's Spider-Man. They put where the superhero genre is as far as Marvel's place in it. That's what happened. Blade started it off, and Blade made money for Marvel so they can get into the studio, the movie game on their own. So Blade is the OG for sure.
Also gave us house music.
Yo, they did.
That is my track. that was my track.
Eli's in the building and he says, I would love to see Captain America from the 90s movie. Yo, you might see him. You might see that Fantastic Four from the 90s. Like, in that, like, you might see everybody's at play. You might see the Incredible Hulk from the 70s. Like, everybody's at play. The Park Gregory says, I can't wait to see Marvel Jesus. Me too. Spawn. I mean, if they strike a deal with Spawn, then yeah. He's still an image guy, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't rule nothing out. I'm telling you, when you see Dominic Toretto though,
don't get me too excited. Don't get me too excited. Chill out.
All right. So Dre's in the building and he says, "How's we gotta talk about this off camera later?" And we will. And people don't know Michael Jackson was a couple months away from viral. Yes, he was a couple. He was right there. He wanted the bar. You guys can go ahead and Google that because Mike Jack was trying to buy Marvel. Like,
really?
He swear to God.
Not NBC.
No. That was Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Bill Cosby's trying to get NBC. They said that nigga to jail. From buying Marvel outright, they were in trouble until Blade was made. Yeah, 100%. Blade, like I said a minute or two ago, Blade made money for the studio. They got profit from that, and that escalated into years later doing the Iron Man movie, and that's what kicked everything off. So we got to thank Blade. Wesley Snipes is the OG. All right, he's the OG. But remember, Ryan Reynolds played in the third Blade movie as Hannibal, so there is a connection with Wesley Snipes for him to pop up in this movie, right? So we're hoping we can see that. And Ralphie is definitely playing the music from Blade.
I was after that. I had to stop it. I was really bopping right now. Too.
He's really rocking out. The Park Gregory says Spawn is in. You talk about the movies that helped start the. Spawn.
Wrong black guy, Jorge.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting my black characters confused. Spawn definitely, Spawn had a hand in it. I would have liked to see more from that franchise though, man. Like there was a lot of potential with the just the Spawn story. Like I wasn't that impressed with the Spawn movie with
John Leguizamo and Michael J. White.
Michael J. White. Man, that motherfucker, is fucking money on screen. But the movie, I wanted the movie to be better, man, and it resulted in not much of a franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't pop off. Like we needed that to pop off. Blade was better. Blade was definitely better. Blade 2 was fantastic. I love Blade 2. So the Blade movies were a little better, but no, the Spawn gets props. Spawn definitely gets props. No, the cartoon is dope, but we're not even talking. I mean, animation is one animal. Like we can't really compare X-Men 97 to none of the shit that we're talking about because it's his own animal. But the Spawn cartoon, if we want to talk there, fantastic. Like nobody has no issues with that. Park Gregory says also Michael J. White was the perfect casting, though he was. That's what I said. I literally just said him on camera is fantastic. That motherfucker, great action star. He's a really good actor. Like he's actually one of the most underrated actors in Hollywood, straight up. Michael J. White. Like that motherfucker is underrated, to say the least. But yeah, you guys, Deadpool and Wolverine coming out in just about a month. a little.
Get hyped.
A month and a couple days, y'all. Like
Get
y'all got to go out and support this movie because the genre needs it. We need it, and then we can just talk about it. We can talk about it as much as y'all like, because I'm sure we will, because it's going to be crazy. Now, coming up, guys, we'll be back next week with more Party Nerds podcast, but we're going to put it out there for y'all. We're coming out soon with an X-Men podcast, and if you guys got a name that we can't figure out the name for it, we would love some suggestions. So drop some comments on any of our any way y'all watching this, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, all the good stuff. Drop some names for our X-Men podcast. We're going to talk all mutants all the time. We're going to talk comics, shows, toys, video games, all kinds of stuff.
Gregory, every Monday. Every Monday.
Every Monday.
9 p.m. We were just a little bit late,
A little late. But in about a couple weeks, we'll come out with our X-Men podcast, and we'll get in depth on the mutants, man, because the MCU is going to be really, really focusing on mutants in a couple of years, man. So we're going to get y'all up to speed with the history of everything. So it should be fun. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We'll have Facts back leading the show. So our punk asses can go back on the bench and rock with him and let him do his thing.
Wait.
Now my throat hurts from all this damn talk.
Hold on a second.
Oh, not the X-Men.
Oh, damn it, baby.
Yeah, this one.
And that's our cue, guys.
Dre has the first comment. We should call it the X-Men. But didn't we have that comment before though? Like within our group chat, somebody said the EX-Men. The EX-Men. So
that was from the meme. The meme that was posted about Charles and Magneto.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So we got our first one.
Leave that alone.
X-Men. But yeah, drop names. We're trying to figure out a name for the podcast. For the X-Men podcast. We got nothing. So we could use some help. And then we'll shout you out.
That's
probably
right.
send you a t-shirt. We'll shout you out, send you a t-shirt, goddammit, if we pick your name. How about that? But yo, I'm Haas Diesel, baby. That's my man Ralphie. You got the evil producer Jorge. That's actually on the other side. And then we'll catch y'all next week, next Monday, man. We'll have Facts back. Peace out.